The sun is shining, the waves are crashing. We are in Largs on the west coast of Scotland and we've come here for a big day out, so let's start the show. The thing I love about arriving in Largs is that you see this beautiful community garden. It's been here for years. We've been coming to Largs for a long time, but it's the first time that we've been here for YouTube, and that's why we want to show you around today. Largs is the end of the line and you really don't want to hit the buffers. A train did do that one time and the station building had to be demolished, so there is a more modest ticket office today. There are plenty of places to eat in Largs. They've even got a Blue Lagoon fish and chip shop now. Do you love Largs, Paul? Well, there's a souvenir shop right behind you. There's no shortage of traditional sweets at the Candy Box. Let's take a look at the rents around here. A let has been agreed on this house on Nelson Street at £595 per calendar month on the left hand side, and on the right hand side they're looking for £750 per month at Braeside Avenue. Going up the scale a bit at Whiteacres Road in Darnley, it's £1,145, and a let has been agreed at £750 at Wilson Street on the left hand side here. Main Street in Largs is positively buzzing, and it's great to see that they've got a bank again because they were without banking facilities for a while. You could find out more about the area at Largs Museum. We took the train here, but the 9:06 bus goes to Glasgow. And here's the one that just come from Glasgow to Largs. You can take the ferry to the island of Great Cumbrae, and the LiQWYD has just docked and passengers are boarding. CalMac runs this vital service, and when you reach the other side you can take a bus to the only town on the island, Millport. Great Cumbrae is a great place to cycle around and bike hire is available. Well, the foot passengers have already boarded and now the cars are going on board. Here's Paul, he's been visiting the charity shops. Now he's walking down on this quite rocky beach. Mind your step.
It smells of seaweed down here.
Yes, it does smell of seaweed. It's lovely. Lots of seagulls as well.
And look.
We've timed things really well to see the sailing depart. Find anything good at the charity shops?
No.
Oh well.
There's like maybe 2 more.
Yes, there's quite a lot of them here in Largs. It's getting ready to leave. And she's off. Ooh, what's this, Paul? There's another vessel arriving. What is this?
1 in, 1 out.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So I guess it must coincide with each other.
Yes, this is a much smaller one. The Isle of Cumbrae. Also a Calmac vessel.
I thought that bit comes in more.
Yeah, I thought that too. So these are roll-on, roll-off ferries.
Just cars.
There's passengers as well. This is a much smaller vessel. I think during the spring and summer season they run 2 vessels, whereas in the autumn and winter it might just be the one. But we're here on a weekend and the sun is shining. There's lots of people out and about. So that's probably why they've got the 2 today. Waverley is the world's last sea-going paddle steamer. There are sailings from Largs throughout the spring and summer season. Nardini's is a big name in Largs. They're famous for their Italian ice creams. There are 3 establishments and we're going into the Moorings branch for lunch. Wow, what did you think of the pizza?
Oh my lovely. It was so good.
It was one of the best pizzas I think that I've ever had. The crust was just so lovely and soft. It reminded me of the one that we got at the Priscilla bar, the Imperial bar in Sydney, Australia. It was that good. Well, I've got some bad news, Paul.
What's that?
Well, before I said there were 3 Nardinis in Largs. Well, there used to be. The one behind us has closed down. So that's bad news. But at least the Nardinis at the moorings is still there, and also the ice cream parlour, which we'll be heading to later. You'll be on the crest of a wave if you subscribe to It's Paul and Marcus on YouTube. There is an amusement arcade in Largs, and I'm going to have a go on the 2p machine. I just happen to have some 2p's. I knew there was a reason for having these. There we go. Ooh. Oh. Last one. Ooh. Oh well. No luck today. Looks like we've come on market day, Paul. Let's have a look at the produce. St. Columba's Parish Church is quite a striking building. Look at the palm trees, Paul.
Oh wow, this feels very exotic.
Yeah. You wouldn't think that you were on the west coast of Scotland, would you? And when the sun's shining, it is ever more glorious.
The Vikings have played a major part in the history of Largs.
In September 1263, King Haakon ordered his army of Vikings to invade Scotland to stop King Alexander III gaining control of the Western Isles. The Scots won the Battle of Largs in 1263. The battle was part of a larger conflict between the Kingdom of Scotland and the Kingdom of Norway, and resulted in a Scottish victory that secured their control over the Western Isles and ultimately led to the Treaty of Perth in 1266. More information is available by visiting the Viking Yar Exhibition Centre. We're at the Nardini's ice cream parlour. It's time for ice. Gosh, Paul, I couldn't even finish that ice cream. It was so enormous.
You didn't finish?
No, I left a little bit and some of the sauce as well. It was really, really nice, but there was, even for me, there was too much of it. You finished all of yours though, so.
I did finish mine with 4 scoops. I chose vanilla, chocolate, strawberry, and mint chocolate.
Yes, and mine was the Strawberry Delight. So if you're in Largs, definitely check out the Nardini's Ice Cream Parlour. Well, the boat's come in again, Paul.
Yes.
And it's time for us to go, but we're not taking the boat, we'll be taking the train. Well, we hope that you've enjoyed today's episode from Largs.
Thank you for watching today's episode. For those of you that have liked it, give us a thumbs up. For those of you that have not subscribed already, hit the subscribe button. And for those of you that want to leave a comment, you could do so as well.
And if you'd like to buy us a coffee to help us along the way, there is a link in the description. And we'll see you next time. Bye.